interested in learning Java. So what you can expect from this course, that is important, right? Yeah, definitely you want to know like what you're expecting from this course. And actually there will be another doubt, so what are the things which we do with Java? Yes, yeah, generally these are the doubts people will have. And in Java, Java is very extensive. We have a lot of topics, we have a lot of frameworks, technologies in Java. So how to start, from where to start, uh, the thing is, I'll just answer all these questions now for you people. Okay, yes. um, and how we are going to work with those technologies, all such things I'll let you know, like what is the time frame, like how, what is the plan. So let me explain it. Yeah. Before that, just a minute please. Sagar, hi, can you hear me? Sagar, hi, can you hear me? If you are talking by any chance, make sure that your mic is unmuted.
Hi, hi,
Yeah.
hi, Mahesh. Hi.
Okay, good.
I'm just looking how to, reply back.
Okay, cool.
I'm not sure how to do it.
You'll find chat option, chat box, down
Yeah.
another attendee
Oh
list.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Are you familiar with programming, Sai? If so, what are the programming languages you're familiar with?
Sagar. Yeah. Yeah. I have learned Java long back,
Okay,
but I do not have any hands-on experience on that. So
okay,
yeah, I think I have to refresh it. Yeah.
okay, cool. Okay, fine. Thank you, Sagar. So
Thank you.
now I'm going to brief you people on this training, how it works, and what you're going to learn here, what you can expect from this training. Let me explain
Yeah.
it. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Thank you, Sagar. Yeah. So make
Thank
sure that your mics are muted, all of you. Okay. Yeah. So this Java training which you have here, first let me give you an outline of it. So I know few people are completely new to Java. Okay, but the terms may be little new for you people. Please don't panic. So there is nothing to panic. Yeah, just this is a outline of training. So generally we're going to start with Java Standard Edition. So Java Standard Edition means our training starts with Java Standard Edition, which is actually called as Core Java. Okay, yes. Here, I see there are few people who are new to the programming language, and have lost touch since long time. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to start with very basic funders. Okay, so you have to bear with me. If someone is really familiar with Java, they know the basics. You have to bear with me for at least 3 4 days, initial days. After 3 days or so, I'll be starting with object-oriented programming. Okay, so this is standard edition is actually considered as the building blocks of Java. If anyone wants to learn Java, you have to start from here. Okay, so this is the building blocks for your Java. So no matter what technologies or frameworks you want to work in Java, you might have heard about a lot of technologies in Java, frameworks in Java. Okay, so everything is based on the standard edition. So this will give you a strong foundation in Java. Here itself you're going to learn object oriented programming. That is one of the most important things. Okay, as a Java developer, you have to be familiar with object oriented programming. You not familiar, you have to be very good and thorough with it. And in this training, you know what, I can definitely make you people good in this part. Okay, I don't give big promises, but yes, definitely I can say that, okay, whatever I can do, I'll definitely say it here. So you're going to be a good object-oriented programmer. So you're going to learn that part, and we'll see other basic concepts of core Java. So whatever we have, already, if few people might have gone through the course content. If someone has missed it, please let me know. I'm going to mail it. Okay, yeah. After the class, you can just inform me, or I'll give you the topics. So apart from that, you see, so we'll be talking about few advanced concepts here, like I can say the core advanced concepts like threading, collections, and collection API. I can say, I'm sorry, collection API, and JDBC. So these are the concepts of JUnit, core advanced, I can say, where you learn first of all in thread programming you learn how to work with threads. One more thing, when I say standard edition, I'm not only going to talk about core Java, sorry, object oriented programming, but we'll have other topics also. I'll let you know, okay? But I'm not worried much about these topics as of now, because you have to learn these concepts at any cost, okay? So what are those topics? I'll give you the list, okay? Don't worry about it. But after you're done learning this Java standard edition and core advanced concepts, that is where your real task, uh, the real training part, where you have to concentrate a lot, is your web application development. Um, Not only web application development, but you will have enterprise application development. So this is the real challenge for you people in this training. So you have to learn how to develop web applications using Java and enterprise applications. So most of your job profiles, you'll find that you'll be working with such applications. Okay, so first of all, let me on brief you people on what exactly, what is the support provided by Java for developing such applications. So when I say web applications, yes, I can say that every one of you, each of you, definitely in your day-to-day life, you'll be using web applications. I guess nowadays, without using a web application, our day never ends. Yes. So web applications means, the applications which can be accessed over the web or internet. Yes. And they have become very much part and parcel of our life. And you know what? Why I'm starting with web application development, particularly, in this training. That means we are not going to start with web application development. You learn core Java, advanced concepts, and then only then only we'll start with web application development. So, but we will be emphasizing on web application development a lot, because you know I can say that nowadays these are the most predominant applications which you will find, right? You just think about it. You know, you'll find that this web applications, they're providing a lot of services for us online. They're providing services through web or internet. So we use a lot of such services provided by web applications. For example, you see, your email service or mail services. Web applications provide mail services. Web applications provide, support for e-commerce applications, e-commerce, I can say. You see, all the online shops nowadays, we shop, in the web or in online, right? So we sit at our home at our convenience, we shop, we buy, right? We can also sell. Okay, so you have a lot of online shops, where we can do online shopping, right? That is one of the service which is provided by web applications. So apart from that, you see, the other important day-to-day life services, it includes appointments, booking appointments, right? Let's say, for example, your doctor's appointment. Yes. So even in India, if someone has heard about it, Practo, 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 it is one of the good application. uh, I guess in South India it is used a lot nowadays. for booking appointments with doctors online. So I do that. Yes. So not only booking appointments for doctors, but even other, professions related to personals related to other professions, or we book tickets online, right? That can be movie or any show, or it can be train, or it can be plane, or any other kind of bookings. Sorry. So we can do that with web applications. So banking services. This is another important service which you will find that we'll be using it widely. Yes. So nowadays we don't visit bank if you need any service, banking services, right? If you want to transfer funds, or if you want to, view the statements, right? So if you want a new checkbook, or if you want, to block your ATM card, whatever it is, yes. You see, you will use a web application which provides that support. So all your bank applications, online bank applications, are web-based applications itself. They are web applications. Okay, fine. So I'm just trying to explain you people the intensity of, how widely we use these applications nowadays, right? So for developing such applications, Java provides support. So what kind of support we have? So you'll find that Java provides servlet and JSP APIs. I can say that this is one of the most basic API which is provided by Java, servlet and JSP APIs, which we can make use of to develop web applications. Okay, but apart from this, in Java, you'll find that we have frameworks like struts2, we have Spring MVC, we have JSF, Java Server Faces. So, you know, this is the servlet and JSP APIs are standard APIs which are provided by Java. And you see, struts2, Spring MVC, JSF are frameworks which are generally provided by third-party people, but they are based on Java itself, and they're built on top of the Java APIs. So all these frameworks which I've listed down here, you'll find that we can use them. We can use them in developing web applications. Okay, yeah. So no, having so many options here to develop web applications, which one to choose? No, you see, it depends on the project. It depends on the requirements. It depends on what features you need. Okay, so there will be a lot of factors, which decide, uh, which helps us to decide which framework to use here to develop the web applications. Okay, so as of now, we have many choices, right? Yeah. So apart from this, you see, when we talk about web application development, whatever I've mentioned here, these are all server-side technologies. That means we use it for back-end processing, I can say, for server-side processing. But when we talk about web applications, you'll have front-end part, uh, the part of the application which users can see, your web pages. So always we try to interact with web applications through web page, right? Yeah. Always we try to develop, sorry, not we in the sense your end users will be interacting with the applications through web pages. So that is front end part. You know what? Even now, as a Java developer nowadays, you have to concentrate on the front end also. That is web page development. For that, we use technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Ajax, jQuery, and AngularJS. So though actually you'll find that whatever the technologies which I've mentioned here, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Ajax, jQuery, AngularJS, they're all non-Java technologies. Okay, yes, they are all non-Java technologies. They're not related to Java, but still you need them if you want to develop a web application. So these are all related to client-side programming, I can say, basically. So as a developer nowadays, even if you're a Java developer nowadays, you're expected to know all these technologies. That's the reason why, you know what, I have included all these technologies, whatever I've mentioned. So HTML, CSS, okay. On the need base, I'm going to talk about it. I won't dig into much detail here when it comes to HTML and CSS, okay. But I will dig into details of JavaScript, Ajax, jQuery, AngularJS, okay. Definitely, you will learn to good extent of how to use this JavaScript, Ajax, jQuery, AngularJS, okay, in the application development, in the web application development. So these are all front-end technologies we say, okay. And back-end technologies or server-side technologies are servlets, JSPs, struts to Spring MVC, JSF. So this is what you're going to learn as part of the training when it comes to web application development. Okay, yes. So these are all actually struts, sorry, servlets, JSPs, struts to Spring MVC, JSF. Uh, they all come under Java Enterprise Edition. They all come under Java Enterprise Edition. All these APIs and technologies, so they are classified. You'll find that they're related to Java Enterprise Edition. Yes. JEE we say. Earlier, previously it was known as J2EE. Now we say only JEE. Yes. Servlet in JSP APIs, JSF. These are all part of your Java Enterprise Edition. Yes. Okay. Next, we got enterprise applications. Now, can someone tell me what are enterprise applications? Okay, I got some answer. You can, if you feel like typing in the answer is lengthy, you can just, unmute your mic and talk to me, answer the question. That's not a problem. So, system in an enterprise, okay, parole system, okay, I'm sorry, parole system in the enterprise. That is what Narasimha says. And ERP, yes. So that's right. Generally, I can say that the applications, the applications which is enterprise. I'm talking about enterprise applications. Okay, so enterprise application means an application which is developed, to cater the needs, which is specially developed and or designed and developed to cater the needs of an enterprise or a business. I can say enterprise means a business, right? Yeah. So enterprise applications are those applications which are specially designed and developed to cater the needs of an enterprise. Okay, yes, which helps an enterprise or a business, which will assist them in their day-to-day business activities. So enterprise applications, I can say that they will help the business people to run their day-to-day business activities. Okay, it will help assist them to work with their day-to-day business activities, to run their business, I can say. It will assist them to run their business. Okay, you know, Java provides the support for developing such enterprise applications, and you will find that in your job profiles. Um, this is most these are the most common type of applications which you will be developing. Yes. Okay. So what kind of support we have in Java for developing such enterprise applications? What kind of support we have in Java for developing enterprise applications? You'll find that Java provides the support for developing enterprise applications through EJBs. First of all, EJB means Enterprise Java Beans. Enterprise Java Beans. But you will find that this EJBs have been replaced. That means the EJBs have been replaced with Spring Framework, I can say. You know, Spring Framework has overtaken that EJBs. You'll find that most of them in Java, they use this Spring Framework for enterprise application development. But Spring is not just confined or limited to enterprise application development. It is also used in web application development, standalone applications development also. Yes, but Spring is widely known for enterprise application development. Spring is used for developing enterprise applications. So
Ramesh, I have a question.
yes, tell me.
So, why they separated into so many different frameworks? I mean, what's so different in each of these, like APIs, in terms of APIs or API support, or what? I mean, it- yeah, I
Sorry.
didn't get the.
Could you please
I mean,
repeat?
why they separated into so many different frameworks? Because you need to say it's like a different framework uh, provides different APIs. What's this difference in terms of what is so different in each of
Yeah.
these?
As I told you, like I guess you didn't uh, catch the point. So APIs means okay. Uh, they are libraries actually. I can say that APIs
Yeah,
are libraries. You can think of them as libraries. So people who have come from, I guess everyone is familiar with C here. So you can just relate them to the libraries. Pardon me, I guess I didn't mention this point. So APIs are actually nothing but libraries. That means you have some predefined code here. Okay, yes. And when we talk about frameworks, I can say that these frameworks are built on top of APIs again, which provide lot of ready-made components. They provide basic infrastructure and ready-made components, lot of ready-made components, which we can make use of in the application development. Generally, frameworks you'll find that most of the times they're provided by third-party people. So officially Java doesn't provide them. So you have a lot of open source communities, you know, which have they have provided this frameworks. So they have supported Java and they have provided this frameworks. So they are built in Java, as I told you, people frameworks are built on top of APIs itself, on top of libraries itself, which further extends support for application development through components, ready-made components, and they provide a basic infrastructure which is needed for the application development, I can say. So which will further simplify the application development. So APIs itself, first of all, they will simplify the application development because you have a lot of ready-made code or predefined, methods are there. You have predefined code which we can make use of. But it is extended by frameworks, I can say. Okay. So hope everyone got it. And frameworks, you'll find that they target a specific area. For example, struts, as I told you people. So you have Java, but whole Java APIs complete Java, we don't use it to develop only web applications. You can use Java to develop different types of applications. But when it comes to Struts 2, it is specially designed and developed to assist us, to help us in developing web applications. So that is the area which it is confined to. That means specially concentrates on web application development, especially concentrates on the functionalities or features which you need for web application development, and provides such components which you can make use of. So that is how frameworks they are confined to a specific area which can help us in building the applications rapidly, with ease. Okay, yeah, that is what I can say. So still, anyone got any questions? So okay, good, fine. I hope you people got it. So again, EJB is one of the API. You'll find that which is provided by Java, but you'll find that we are not using EJBs much for the enterprise application development, because earlier versions of EJB, like 1, 2, EJB 1 and EJB 2, uh, they were quite complicated. Okay, so building applications, enterprise applications using EJBs was little complicated. So people, were looking into alternates. People were looking for alternates. So that is where Spring Framework came into the picture, which has greatly simplified the enterprise application development. Okay, so you will find that in Java, you people use Spring a lot nowadays, about other than, instead of EJBs. So that's the reason why, what, here I'm not going to take live sessions for the EJBs. Instead, I'm going to give you people recorded classes of EJBs, which I've conducted earlier. So only for this EJB spot, so you'll be getting the records. For all other technologies, whatever I'll mention, I'll be taking live sessions. The way I'm doing it now. Okay, yeah. Instead of that, you see, I've added other technologies for you people which are hot in the market, like you see, Angular JS, jQuery, JSF, which are at least used to some to the extent more than EJBs. Yeah, fine, but okay, they are not related still. But yes, of course, we can spend time in learning something which is useful, more useful. Yeah, which is more used in common, more used. Okay, so next thing, for enterprise application development, we have Hibernate also. Hibernate is another framework. So Spring and Hibernate, you'll find that generally we'll be using them in developing enterprise applications. Hibernate, but it is just confined to persistence, I can say. Persistence means, you see, for every application you'll have data, right? So storing the data permanently, uh, that is one of the important tasks which we need to handle. In order to store the data permanently, we use database servers, right? So this Hibernate framework, it is going to help you people to interact with the database server with ease, I can say, with ease. Okay, with minimum efforts, we can easily work with database servers through the Java applications. So from the Java applications, we are going to interact with the database servers with the help of Hibernate framework. So especially Hibernate framework concentrates on the database. Okay, persistence. It acts as a bridge between your Java applications and database servers. Whereas Spring Framework, it provides support more for processing the data. Not only that, but whatever the features which are needed in enterprise applications, they're provided by Spring. Yeah, but not only this, in the enterprise applications, you will find that you need to handle XML data. So we have XML processing APIs, like we have JAX-P and JAX-B. So JAXB stands for, it's an API, means a library for processing XML data. Java API for XML processing, JAXB means. Similarly, we have Java JAXB means Java architecture for XML binding. So these two APIs are going to help us to process data, okay, XML data. You'll find that in the enterprise applications, the applications, they exchange the data through XML itself. So we will not dig into much detail because it's too early for us. But I can say that you'll be dealing with a lot of XML data here. So you will learn how to process that XML data. Okay, Java will help you people in that regard. So which is also one of the essential things which is needed in the enterprise application development. Yeah, yes. Now sometimes people may ask this doubt also. Don't we need to interact with the database server in web applications? Yes, you will need to interact with database servers in web applications also. In web applications also we use database servers. In that case, Hibernate is also used in web application development. Okay, yes, fine. So we can use it in web application development also. Apart from this, so the most important thing when we talk about enterprise applications is web services. Okay, yes. So when we talk about web services, again, web services is further, we have two different types of web services here, which is SOAP based. One is SOAP based web services. SOAP based web services, RESTful web services. Okay, RESTful services. SOAP stands for Simple Object Access Protocol. It is a protocol which is used in web services. REST is it stands for, okay, maybe this is too early for you people, but still no problem. Let me just give you the details. Representational state transfer. You know, as part of enterprise applications, yes, you may need to develop web services. You will be using web services. So web services will help you people to make applications communicate with each other. Heterogeneous applications. Heterogeneous applications can interact with each other. You know, a large enterprise, they might be using lot of or different applications for different departments. You see, they might be using ERP, they might be using mainframes, they might be using a .NET application, they might be using a Java application. Okay, they might be using data warehousing. Uh, yes, so they may have different applications for different requirements or different needs. Okay, so all these applications, they will be working with the data which is related to this enterprise or business. So you will have need. An enterprise has got a need. You know, to sometimes you need to accumulate the data. You know, get the data from different sources, from different applications. Okay, and you may need to further process it or perform some other actions, whatever it is. Or sometimes you see, you'll find that we have some applications like mainframes. They are legacy applications nowadays. So they have been used for years, for decades. Company, you know, they may they may want to retain that application, and on top of it, they want some other application. Uh, which can be used, you know, to avail the services of that legacy system or a legacy application. Yeah. So there is a need for different applications to communicate with each other. One application will avail the services of another application. Okay. Maybe what I've discussed, for few people they might understand, but others might be a little difficult. For you people, let me give you a simple, rather more simple example. For suppose, just consider transfer of funds from one account to another account. You know, you want to transfer the funds from your account. Let's say your account belongs to some X bank. Okay, and okay, and you want to transfer the funds to some other bank called as Y bank. Your friend holds an account in Y bank, or your relatives, someone else, they hold an account in Y bank, which is another bank. You see, you can initiate the transfer of funds from your account to your friend's account, which is in Y bank. Nowadays, everything is online, right? You have IMPS, you have NEFT transfers, right? So there is no manual involvement here, okay? So no human is involved. So how your transfer details are sent to that Y bank? That means, you see, X bank uses an application. You might be doing that transfer through your online application, which is provided by X bank. So that amount has to be credited into the account of Y bank, okay, of your friends. So how the transfer which you have initiated, how that details are communicated to that Y bank, so that Y bank can, you know, take that balance and they can credit it to that account of your friends. Yeah. So how is it possible? You see, that means there is a need for the applications to interact with each other. You see, X bank application has to send this details to your Y bank, that NEFT details or IMPS details, whatever it is, to Y bank, so that Y bank can accordingly understand that, okay, Y bank application can understand that some transfer has been initiated from X bank, that amount has to be credited to one of the accounts of Y bank. So here there is a need for there is a need for application to application interaction, right? So far, you see, web applications means a human or a person interacts with the application. Now there is also a need for an application to interact with another application, and moreover, on top of it, these applications might have been developed using different technologies. So X bank application is developed in Java, let's say. Y bank application is developed in .NET. That means this is something like two different people speaking two different languages. They're heterogeneous applications, different applications. So that is where, you know, your web services come into the picture. They help different applications to communicate with each other. Okay, they help different applications, heterogeneous applications, to communicate with each other. Okay. So this is what you'll do in web services. You can develop web services, you know, which can be used by different applications. Okay, yeah, fine. Apart from this, you'll find that we have enterprise messaging here, enterprise messaging, which is also used for similar purpose, for communication between the applications. And for that we have JMS. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to provide the records for this as part of EJB itself. You'll find it. Yeah. So these are all the things which you'll find in Java. These are all the technologies in Java which are going to help you people to develop enterprise applications. So as part of web services itself, see, I'll talk about SOA, service-oriented architecture. Uh, I'm going to brief you people on this. You see, you'll find that this is just a concept which is realized using web services. Service oriented, service oriented architecture. Service oriented architecture, it's an architecture which is realized using web services. So without web services, SY is practically cannot be implemented actually. Yeah, so we'll be talking about it. Fine. These are all the various technologies which you're going to learn as part of this Java training. Most important technologies have listed down. I might have missed few, you know, uh, but they will be covered. Okay, if you have gone through the course document, you might have noticed that it might be missing here, but don't worry. Yeah. So hope you people got it. So anyone got any questions as of now, please let me know. Okay, sure, Narsimha. I'll do it. Don't worry. Uh, any questions?
Okay, so Mahesh, I have one question. So after, let's say we have learned all these things, so uh, uh, what would be the difficulty to need to get into to learn the mobile application as a J2ME, right? I mean, that would be we can do by ourselves, right? Once we know all these things, we can learn.
Actually, for mobile applications, yeah, so we have Android programming. So if you want to go with mobile applications, then in that case, you need to, you know, learn core Java. The prerequisites for mobile application development is using Android programming, especially. So Android programming is used for mobile app development. So for that, the prerequisite is core Java standard edition. From there on, you'll have Android programming, which is separate again, but it is completely Java based itself. Okay, but it is not covered as part of our training. Yeah. So from
How
core
about the
Java,
timing?
the route is going to be different, and I can say that okay, you will be getting the knowledge of how to code, but that APIs and all will be different for Android programming. Okay, so Android has got its own libraries, which will be different again. That means, okay, it won't be that difficult, but of course you have to learn some new APIs. So that is what you need to do. So wherein, okay, if you're good at Java, it won't be that difficult, I can say. Yes.
So, Mahesh, one more thing is about the timings. Can you throw some light on the timing? What time you normally teach available for this class?
I'm sorry. I missed you in between. What was it? Could you please come again? Pardon me.
Yeah, sure. Actually, I was just asking about the timings of the class.
Timing. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got it. Sorry. There was some issue with net. So you're breaking. Sorry, I got you. Timings. Yeah. So when it comes to timings, that is what I'm going to explain it. But first of all, I just wanted to clarify any questions related to these topics. Ganesh, there is a question. Ganesh is asking me whether you're going to cover all these topics. Yes. Yes. Okay. So all the topics which I've listed down here. So we're going to see applications on it. The sessions will be practical oriented. Okay. Yeah. Fine. And regarding the timings, you know what? When it comes to timings, the timings will be every day. It starts at 7:30 p.m. Indian time. You know, for first 3 4 days, it will be for 1 hour. 3 days, let's say 3 to 4 days. After that, the session will be for 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Okay. So an aggregate of a week every day, I'll try to take 2.5 hour session. If by any chance if we cannot do it on a particular day, but still we'll be covering it over the weekend. So generally what happens is we'll have sessions 6 days a week. um, 6 days a week. So first of all, the first couple of weeks we'll have sessions from Monday to Saturday. If by any chance if I miss any day, so I will take a session additionally on Sunday, where you'll get a break on the weekdays. So but definitely we'll have 6 days a week sessions. Okay, yes. Sometimes occasionally I may miss it, but most of the times you have 6 days a week session. And going forward, you know what, I may not give you people a break on weekend, especially on Saturday or Sunday. I will take a session one day, and that will be a long session actually, for 3.5 to 4 hours. You have to spend around 4 hours over the weekend. Sometimes I may take session on Saturday and Sunday also going forward. So you have to bear with me. So because we have a lot of content to cover, so you will find that you have to spend some time with me to make sure that all these topics are covered on time. Okay, and in great detail. Yes. So that is one, we can say trade-off, I can say, with this training. So you have to spend time, which is very essential. Okay, so you may ask me, what if I miss a day? I may miss a class on a particular day. You'll get the records. Okay, so generally I share the records on everyday basis. Okay, but don't take it as a lenience, and you know uh, make sure that you definitely attend the live sessions. Live sessions are live sessions. Recorded sessions are recorded sessions itself. So, but make sure that you attend the sessions regularly. But by any chance, okay, we are human beings, of course. So we may miss a session on a particular day. Then you will still have access to that class. You can go through the record. I'll be sharing the records through Dropbox folder, and some materials and all. And assignments, I'll collect it from you people through Google Drive. So these are the two sources which are going to help us to share the material, share the records and all. Okay, yes. And the duration of this course will be 8 weeks, so plus 1 week for additional topics. Okay, non-Java technologies, non-Java technologies, I can say, which includes your AngularJS, jQuery. 1 week over. If you wish to complete it more quickly, you have to talk to me. You have to consult me later on. Okay, 1 week non-Java technologies, which may also includes project session. Okay, yes. So every day the session will be 2.5 hours. The session timings, it starts at 7:30 a.m. Indian time itself, 7:30 p.m. Indian time itself, 7:30 p.m. Indian time, and it will continue for 2.5 hours. You can calculate the time, okay, till 10 or so. Yeah. Okay. So this is the plan. We'll see the possibility. So if everyone is fine, can we start at 7 p.m.? Is everyone fine? Can we start at 7 p.m. Indian time? Can I have yes? Are you people okay if I can start at 7 p.m.? You can just type in the message in GoToMeeting chat. How many of you are comfortable if I start at 7 p.m.? Can I have yes or no? 7 p.m. IST. It's half hour early. Okay, so initially let it be 7:30 itself as of now for a couple of days. So let me see. I'll just plan it accordingly. Okay, yeah, fine. So this is your training plan. So sessions will be conducted every day, 6 days a week. Uh, you will find that going forward in advanced topics, I may take a session on both Saturday and Sunday also. Okay, yeah. Okay, sure, I got it. Yeah. So yes, uh, 7 p.m. is it comfortable for you? For others, Amulya, Ganesh, Krishnaveni, can I have confirmation if at all, if you're attending the sessions, if you're willing to join the session, join the training. Are you people comfortable at 7 p.m.? Thank you, Amulya. How about Ganesh, Krishnaveni, Sagar, Sai? Okay, Sai already said yes. Okay, Srinivas, you also okay? If it is 7 p.m. Yeah, yes, Narsimha. So I'll talk to you regarding that. Yeah. So yes, yeah, yes, but that will be different timing. I guess your bank of time won't match. So this is what I have to say today. It was just a formal introduction session. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about the Java platform. We'll start with Java training. Okay, we'll delve into the technology from tomorrow onwards. Okay, yeah. So that is what I have today to tell you people. As I told you people, first 3-4 days the session will be for 1 hour. Okay. Yeah. Anyone got any queries or any questions in this regard? Please let me know. No. Or any questions? Please let me know.
Hi Mahesh, this is Sagar.
Yes.
Do you want us to install any applications as of now, or we can do it later?
Actually, whatever is needed, every software, whatever you need, I'm going to explain it. I'll guide you people how to install it, how to configure it. Don't worry about it. Whatever is needed, it's my responsibility to, yeah, make sure that you get those softwares and they are installed on your machine. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. Good. Any other questions? Okay. Good then. So for tomorrow, let's start at 7:30 itself. Okay. So after 1 to 2 days, I'll make it 7:30 p.m. Okay. So let it be 7:30 p.m. as of now. So, but I'll definitely change it. Okay. Based on if everyone is comfortable, we'll go with 7:30 p.m. 7 p.m. Okay then. Sure, Narsimha. Yes. Okay. Then I'll stop it here today. Okay. Let's meet tomorrow at same time, and please use the same meeting link. Tomorrow the session is at 7:30 p.m. Indian time. Please use the same meeting link to join the class. Okay. Yeah. Thank you all.